Hello and welcome back to my brand new health tip web series, Just the Tip. I'm Dr. Armstein. As you are all aware, this strain of COVID-19, more commonly known as Wuhan coronavirus, is sweeping across the galaxy. That means it's more important than ever that we, as consumers, maintain safe distance and safety precautions. Step 1. Wash your hands. It sounds simple, but then again, the effective solutions always do. To fully understand this disease, first we must go back to the origins of it. Coronavirus as a group has been around ever since the 1960s as a naturally occurring infection in chickens. Its host has spawned numerous epidemics around the world, such as the SARS epidemic in 2002 China and the MERS epidemic in 2012 Saudi Arabia. The source of the coronavirus's return, COVID-19, is thought to have started from the consumption of contaminated bat soup in a Chinese wet market. This is only partially true. While it is true that the Chinese are dirty, disgusting people that will eat any living animal they can get their hands on, they've been eating that shit forever. And while there are many wet markets in Wuhan, China, there's also the Wuhan University of Technology. That's where Charles Lieber worked. You know who Charles Lieber is, don't you? Charles Lieber was a professor and chairman at Harvard University's Department of Chemistry and Chemical Biology. Or at least, he was, until January 28, 2020, when he was arrested for lying to the US government about receiving monthly payments of $50,000 and allegedly millions more to set up a biological research lab in China. The location of this lab was none other than the Wuhan University of Technology. Arrested in connection with Lieber were two Chinese associates, Ying 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 and Xing Xing Xing. The former, a Chinese army lieutenant, was arrested for lying on her visa as being a student, and the latter stole 21 vials of biological research from Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center in Boston, Charles Lieber's ancestral homeland. And I ain't talking about Boston. Now, oddly enough, COVID-19 contains 4 sequences of genetic codes similar to those found in HIV, which are not naturally occurring in other coronaviruses such as SARS. Because the root of this virus has been around for so long, it's with quite fortunate timing that my people in Israel have been working on a cure for coronavirus before COVID-19 even hit in China. Sure, the entire world hasn't thought about it in 8 years, but let's just call this pure luck and completely coincidental. In the meantime, widespread panic and fear has caused profits in many industries that my friends and I enjoy to go down, such as the movie industry, the stock market, big banking, tuition for fancy impressive college university.
Israel is the only country that does not abide by or plan to abide by the United Nations Weapons Convention.
Overpriced grocery stores. Overpriced unhealthy restaurant, TM. Overpriced mall shopping center for big lazy fatty. The housing market. And jobs. All these allegations, which aren't true and well-cited facts at all, have led some to accuse Charles Lieber and members of the Israeli intelligence of secretly engineering COVID-19 in the Wuhan microbiology lab, the only microbiology lab in China, as a bioweapon to control, terrorize, and destroy large populations of people in every country on Earth. However, you don't need to worry about any of that. The only people who believe that nonsense are bigoted, xenophobic race realists, the kind of people who coin insensitive terms for the disease. Terms like kung flu, chickenpox, lung pao chicken, the Holocaust, China's one corpse policy, Flu Manchu, Flu Tang Clan, and Chinese cringe aids. That's all we have for you today. Tune in next time for top 10 Nintendo Switch games to play while your loved ones die because of outsourced jobs and open borders. I'm Dr. Armstein, and I gave you just the tip.